Ah, ah, this is disappointing because I can't talk to Michelle in the morning because the baby's back. So he's taking care of the baby. I thought we would be fine because um, it's nighttime in Chennai. Like it's heading up towards midnight. But then Michelle has to sleep with the baby and his mum, and it's just like, can't once your mum's there, can't you just get up and like she's there with the baby? It just come on. And if the baby's asleep, what does it fucking matter? If it wakes up, it'll cry, and someone will go take care of it. It just uh seems silly. I mean, it's not like yeah. I'm just not gonna go there. So I made a joke and I said, see, women run interference for the Jews because that's what I meant. Like every woman will always just go like silent on globe, volcanoes, any of these things because it's like a mental showstopper because it comes into social conflict. And remember, the image of a thing is more important than the substance of a thing, what a thing is. So, this image, the image matters more than the thing. And so that's why the image of the globe, the idea of the globe, a world safe for women and children, and everything that they got told, that's why it exists, like continues, because it's the idea and the thing. And then, also they've learned it and they've got an insight and they can, now I'm teaching it as a pedagogy aspect. And some kind of hard, like with space and dinosaurs and all that stuff. Like, I show children space and dinosaurs and all that shit too, but like, I the same way that you show them cartoons and show that fantasy. But I would never get all hardcore and be like, you gotta believe that the Earth is flat. You gotta, because that's not the point. And especially not if they're a girl. Like, I'm not smoking weed this morning. Not that I haven't got any, just choosing not to. Try, try something different. But I still want to smoke, so I'm just smoking my herbs. I got Damiana and mugwort. I should buy some more Damiana. Yeah. And so, what like deeper insights do I have about women and about men and about children and about the world? The world is I in the word. Lowercase I. Sorry, uppercase I. The world. Word ID. So, I saw a funny meme where someone's like, here's a great prank, make someone study for 16 years and replace them with AI. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. Because it is, you do 12 years of school and then 4 years of university, and then, boom. That's why, like, a lot of this, like, higher education, like, Vanessa did, like, $70,000 worth of higher education, and now that just sits there as a debt. And she's, like, got my old job, which is not a bad job. You're just making sushi in the supermarket, and you don't have to have the responsibility of manager. You just get $1. That's an hour, which is fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a raise next year because they've been doing cost cutting this year, but we've been coming in above our projected budget and under our projected wages. So hopefully, I'll use that. I'll wait until I got like 12 months and a good year, and I'll be like, hey, look, boost my pay. Buy $1. I watched a video on Movie World before, and this person was saying it's not as good as it was back in the 90s. I went in like 2001, I believe, because Harry Potter had just come out. We saw Harry Potter at the movies. There was no Harry Potter themed thing at the cinema yet. At the Movie World yet, because it had just come out in the cinema. The first one, and the Philosopher's Stone. Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter. Slurpee coffee. Listen to that on the playback. This is good. This is really good self-talk, self-therapy. I'm just giving myself therapy because there's no one to help you but you when you're a man. But the help that women get is pretty fucking useless. So, you know. And if you're getting useless help, that might just delay you from self-help. But not like self-help like Jordan does. Like real self-help. Like, I'm going to the gym, but just because you just habituate it. I just get up and I've just made a habit of going in the morning. And now it's just part of my routine. Just like I made a habit of going to work. And now it's just part of my routine. Because that's my routine. But yeah. You can't do all that stuff. Like, the housing thing is just fucking absurd. It's disgusting. Like, people are desperate for housing and I don't know. Yeah. I wish that I just get a heap of money and travel the world. Like, it's weird. Like, all these people who made a mint off the real estate. You wonder, like, what they're really doing. I bet you most of them, vast majority, are just sitting on it. And that's the thing. A lot of people get money and they get wealth and they just sit on it. They don't do anything. I mean, at least I travel. And just, give myself a bunch of experiences and stuff. Alright. I like traveling. I met Vanessa when I was in Malaysia. And look, it's not that bad being in Australia or anything. It's just not as exciting as going on world adventures. But, that's more unstable and insecure and whatever. I mean, it's also, you could just live out in the bush in a tent. That's pretty exciting too. You're surrounded by nature and just listening to sounds and have your little solar panels and just relax, live cheap, and collect your Centrelink and go on holiday. You'd have lots of time just to, walk around in nature. Because I love walking around in nature. I go for nature walks. Like, I could go for a walk after work, but often I just want to relax. And, sometimes I do. This video fucking sucks this morning. No good content. It's just not even. I'm questioning whether to listen back to my ramble. Oh no, but I probably should, because you're in a good spot. Everything's in a good spot. Everything is good, and good is good. And it's not stimulating, it's not exciting. But that's what you seek. That's why I'm doing a little bit of deprivation of pleasure through not smoking weed this morning, so that I can have a greater pleasure later. It's like when you don't have sex for 8 hours and then have sex. You get all that recharged. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for today now.